Hey everyone, it's your girl Kashia Allen and we are back with another video. Right, I know you guys are like, girl, where have you been? It's been at least a year and a half since I have posted a video on YouTube. So I know I got a lot of explaining to do. But we're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna prolong this video because if you're like me, you don't like watching long videos. Girl, get on to the topic. So I have been missing off YouTube for a year and a half, and I have a good excuse. So much has happened to me in this last year and a half that picking up the camera was the least of my concerns. So within this year and a half, I have done a lot of things. One, I have rededicated my life back to Christ. So that's the number one important thing. Two, I have graduated from college. Woo woo. Three, I have moved to a whole nother city. So yeah, I have done all of those things within this year and a half. And life's just been busy, y'all. I'll give a little tidbit on each thing that has transpired over this year and a half, starting with the rededication of me giving my life to Christ. So last year in July, I decided to rededicate my life back to Christ. Fun fact about me, guys, I grew up in church. I was a church girly. If the doors were open, my mom and I were at the church. I ate, slept, breathed church. But usually when you kind of grow up aggressively in the church, when you become an adult, you want to experience life. So anyways, I can honestly say that I was doing life without God, and that resulted to me experiencing depression, anxiety, overwhelmness, just a slew of things, you guys. So I decided to rededicate my life back to Christ in July of last year. And when I told you guys, my life began to take off like never before. I was already in school last year. Of course, I never talked about it on my channel because that was just never a focal point on my channel. I was already in school, working full-time as a mother. And then, of course, I had my two children doing their activities and my husband. So I was experiencing burnout before I decided to rededicate my life back to Christ. So that was one reason why I took a step back from YouTube, is because I was depressed. Ain't nobody getting on no camera making no videos if you depressed. So I did that. Once I rededicated my life back to Christ, you guys, everything just began to fall into place, like unfolding right before my eyes. I can't explain it. It's just a feeling that you would have to feel for yourself. Get to know the man. I also told you guys that I graduated from school. It's not much I can say about, well, it's not much I would like to say about that, but I did graduate from college. I actually just had my graduation ceremony at the beginning of June. So that's that. Have some things in progress, some things I want to do with it. I also moved. I'm like, brain fog. I haven't been to camera so long, I don't know what to say. We've moved cities. So we're no longer in our city with our family, but we're not far from them, so we still have access to them. The Lord has just been blessing us. I just can't explain it. I thought about picking up the camera and doing an empty house tour and all that stuff, and I was like, I can't just get back on the camera with an empty house tour and I've been gone for a year and a half. So needless to say, I will be having a lot of videos coming your way. We're still gonna talk about locks. While we're talking about locks, do y'all see this? This month is my 2-year lock anniversary, and I just want you to look at these locks. because they are flourishing. We just had to take a moment to appreciate the locks, y'all. And if you don't know, watch my first video and you will see where we come from. So we'll still talk about logs. We will be implementing some Christian content in here. Still talking about pharmacy technician because I am still currently a pharmacy technician and I still thoroughly enjoy it. And we'll be talking about fitness still. And lastly, we'll do some house videos, some house content, and some weekly vlog content. And I also have something else in the works that I have been working on. So I will be going into more detail on that. Just stay tuned. But that's about all I have for you guys. I want to thank you guys for still being subscribed to me. And I've still been getting some subscribers without even posting content. So I do appreciate that. But stay tuned because thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.